Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Keith Sanzenbach. I'm the manager of the NYU Center for Brain Imaging. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about our MRI center. We had some great talks from Pablo and Nick earlier. And they're two of our great customers that come down here to the MRI lab to collect fMRI data and do some data analysis on something that we call the bold imaging technique. So bold imaging is something that we do a lot of down here. Well, first of all, let me give you a little background to the center. We're a center that was brought down here to Washington Square to help facilitate the psychology departments and the CNS departments upstairs. We also help facilitate researchers from NYU Langone. And what they do is they would come down here and they would work with us. And we're what we call a cost center. So we charge an hourly rate to use the MRI machine and the MRI scanner. What's nice about and fantastic about the center is, first of all, it's here on campus, which is wonderful. We're located in ground floor Meyer. But what's also nice is everything is set up for neuroscience flat out. We don't do any clinical imaging down here. We don't have to share it with those radiology departments that might be up at Langone and whatnot. So we are on our own. And what's also nice about the center is we're able to train those folks that want to come down here how to operate the MRI machine on their own. So my background as an MRI technologist is to primarily train folks. We would train people to come down here. We have a multi-step training set up down here where we do safety training, operators training, and then you're able to come down and do a certification scan, and you're able to actually run your experiments on your own, which is, I think, is a great opportunity to come down and learn a lot about MRI and stuff like that. But yeah, so what we do is folks like Pablo or Nick or any of the folks upstairs would come down with some sort of a design. Usually it's the stuff that they're doing upstairs, and they may want to do something called bold imaging, which is blood oxygen latency detection. We've got a special MRI sequence that we run on the MRI machine to do that for us. And what we'll do is we'll queue up their experiment. They have visual experiments that they'll run with some software. We have a full presentation system down here, and we have a projector that actually projects images into the MRI machine that's in back of me via a projector and some projection material. And they'll run their experiment, and we'll actually collect functional fMRI data. And then what we'll do is we'll transfer that data to our servers, and then we put it through a nice pipeline for folks that helps them do some pre-processing work to get some of these distortion scans and these distortions out of the MRI images that we collect. And they will put it through a pipeline, and then they'll get processed or pre-processed image. They'll get some processed images, and they can load that up into their post-processing pipelines upstairs and get their analysis doing that. We are also able to facilitate outside users if they want to come in, but primarily we do a lot of in-house work with our folks upstairs. Usually the training process takes a couple of months. You can usually get that part down in 3 to 4 months. If you wanted to come down and your PI wanted you to run a study, we would work with you so it shows up and that it runs correctly and it times out correctly with the MRI scanner and all that good stuff. So we're located down here on the ground floor of Meyer. If anybody has any questions, you can please go ahead and ask me. And yeah, that's about it. That's what we do.